There we go, Mike. Different backgrounds for both of us today. So you go first. Where are you? Why is your background different today, Mike?
Well, first of all, really glad to be getting out face to face, because I know we've all been locked down for so long. So I'm up in sunny Altrincham today with a company called Altum HR, with Mark and Josie, who are going to be doing some stuff with us this year in terms of well-being and some other support services. And obviously they've joined as a partner. And they even painted their room for us. They're in the process of redecorating. They sit within the building, Mint Finance owned building. They take the bottom floor. But yeah, it's a great facility. So thanks to Josie and Mark. And I've asked her to jump in if she's available. I know she's just come out of a meeting, but if she can actually jump in, she's going to give a shout out and a wave. But yeah, no. So that's where I am. Where are you?
I'm at our corporate head office. Look, I'll give them the payroll centre. I'm down in sunny Petersfield, and so actually, just to pre-warn people before we bring our guest on today, we're right by a train station. So if suddenly I mute myself and hand over to Mike, that's because there's a train station right opposite us, and you want to hear Mike's voice, not mine. And on cue, if you listen.
Oh, there! It's like was it Ivor the Engine? It's brilliant. For those that remember Ivor the Engine. So Jamie's muted. So yeah, it's all on me. But obviously, Jamie, you can come back anytime you want. You do all the ad lib, and you're the Morecambe and Miles. Which one am I? I'm the straight one. You're the funny one.
I've got to wear the glasses, have I? No, look, apologies for that. So yeah, so if that does happen midstream, I promise I'll mute myself, and you're gonna have to listen to the dulcet tones of Mike. So look, Mike, this week we're on the 5-week countdown to the conference. We're going to introduce our guest in a second, one of our partners from Yooz. We'll introduce Florian in a second. So give us an update. What's going on in the world of partners at the moment, if you could?
Well, obviously the great news, I can't remember whether I announced it last week or not, but Kofax have confirmed they're going to headline sponsor our event. They bring in loads of resources for the toolkit, loads of free giveaways. And that's really the main thing I've been doing this week. We've had a number of new partners join. They'll be announced shortly. Obviously, keep a check on the APA website. We've probably had about 6 or 7 partners join in the last 3 to 6 months. So, I should know, but I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, no, we've got loads of our partners are contributing for the toolkit, which is one of the core themes of the conference. Is we want to equip you all with the ability to be successful in 2022. So we've gone away and shaken the bushes and got everything out of our partners to give to you for free. And it would be remiss of me not to thank everyone again for their support. We can't do it without you. So yes, my job is to go and solicit and get the help of partners who are willing to support us in lots of different ways, both financially and with resource. And it's through that we're able to then host events like the conference, which obviously this year's virtual. Next year, we're pleased to announce we'll be face to face more than likely in October and May. But no, lots going on, Jamie, this week.
Sure. And just so, again, we didn't mention this last week, the early bird discount for the tickets finishes, I'm told, as I'm in the head office, on the 24th of September. So if you haven't already got your ticket, there's the conference website down below, www.apcon.online. Get yourself on. I think the early bird discount is roughly half price at the moment. Get yourself on if you can. But on that point, and before I announce one of our guest speakers for the conference, we're going to start running a competition from this week on. Now, the prize that we're offering from next week will be an iPad. So I'm pretty sure that will prick the ears up of the people listening, hopefully at home. The competition will be announced next week, so I don't know the full details of how to do it. It's something like, like, share, and comments on some of our social, so make sure we can do that. But have a look out for that. What you and I will be doing weekly, though, Mike, is we'll be giving tickets away to the conference. So what we'll do is, as it's the 4-week countdown from next week, anybody watching either today or from next week, if you comment in the box, and we'll probably prod you a little bit to put a comment in there, we'll probably either announce the live ticket giveaway on the show that we're doing now, or we'll put it onto our social channels. So for the next 4 weeks, we'll be giving away tickets to the conference. So if you'd love to attend and your boss won't put your hand in the pocket to buy you a ticket, then join one of the shows. Myself and Mike will be giving some tickets away the next 4 weeks. Now, on that note, let me introduce one of our speakers. One of our speakers this year, we've decided to go with the theme of obviously the AP Toolkit, and we're trying to assist and support the managers and the leaders of the future with a toolkit approach. So one of the brand new product we've launched this year, which is going exceptionally well, is the Q program, which is all about best practice. It's all about becoming accredited for the great work that AP functions do, but actually it's all about continuous improvements. It's about not only looking at your department and your process and your function as is today, but looking at what you can do to improve it. So I'm delighted to announce that a guy called Scott Yates will be joining us live at the conference. Scott is a Six Sigma black belt. He's a process engineer. I don't think he wears the black belt any longer. I don't think it'll fit him. But he's somebody I personally worked with many a time. What he doesn't know about continuous improvements and Six Sigma and Kaizen and all that sort of stuff, he's not worth knowing. He is exceptional. He's an exceptional teacher. He's taught many corporates. I think his message will be brilliant for the AP audience, generally. And he's just a really nice guy. The only thing I'll pre-warn you is he speaks like us. He's got a bit of a sort of a Midlands twang to his voice, but actually the message is exceptional. So really looking forward to welcoming Scott again to the live session with us. And I know that our audience will take a lot of brilliant tips away from him. And he'll also be live for a Q&A session as well. So if you've got any thoughts or anything you want to know about Six Sigma, about continuous improvements, how you can improve things, pop them in the live chat when Scott's live on the conference, and no doubt he'll jump into the live chat and speak to you on that. You've never met Scott actually, Mike, but I think he'll give you a run for your money in terms of how he talks as well.
Well, just on that, Jamie, one of our partners this year, again, we're pleased to have Score, so getscore.com. And they claim that you can map processes at the speed of conversation. So maybe Craig, Chris, if you're watching, I challenge you to map processes at the speed of Scott's conversation if he's really that rapid. So yeah, look out for some free products and free trials from them as well in the partner section of our forthcoming, the website platform that we're using. Who's this? Rachel. Yeah, Rachel, hello again.
Yeah, so Rachel saying, be there on the dark side, AP conference rules. Look, this year we've got, a huge panel of experts. We've got speakers from around the world. We've got, we announced last week, we've got Mandy Hickson, we've got Brenda Edwards, we've got Mary Schaefer, which I'm going to try and bring Mary on in a week or so's time to talk about the panel she's talking. And yeah, it's an unwritten rule, but because we've got some of the credit professionals join us as well, we laugh and joke about being on the dark side. But they're our friends. Sue Chappell's joining us at one of the live panels, also is the CEO of the CICM. And we've got Liz Barkley as well. So not only are we doing the virtual events, but we're having them live in our audience as well. So look, Mike, you and I have spoken long enough. So it's competition. Get yourself signed up for the conference. Make sure that you've entered for and nominated for your team awards. I think, again, that countdown is happening in terms of we'll have to close the doors on those. We have so many awards and nominees that we have to put some times on those. So make sure that wherever possible, you put your nominations in. They are coming through thick and fast, which is excellent. But let's introduce our guests for today. So as I mentioned, we can't do what we do in terms of conferencing and support without the support of our partners. And today I'm thrilled to be delighted by Florian, who's from one of our lead partners, Yooz. Afternoon, Florian. How are you?
Hi, hello everyone. Very good, and you?
Very good. So Mike, look, introduce Florian and tell us all about the world of Yooz, and I will hand over to you, Mike, on this one.
Yeah, so Florian and I were chatting before we went live on air, and apparently, even though you live in sunny Montpellier, which is in the beautiful south of France, you've had some pretty rotten weather, haven't you, over the last couple of days?
Yeah, it's crazy outside. It's been raining for 2 days, and actually it rains like in 2 days. We actually had the total of rain that we usually have in a couple of months. So it's crazy. There is water everywhere. But I was saying that we are kind of used to that. Every year in September, it happens. Everyone is safe, which is good. But it's always, when you look outside and it's supposed to be sunny, it's supposed to be 30 degrees outside, and it's just raining. You're like, okay, no reason to go to the swimming pool today, so we'll just stay here inside and wait for the sun to get back here. But yeah, it's when you go to south of France, you usually expect to have sun every day, and it's not the case for a couple of days now.
Well, many of our members are not going to be feeling sorry for you, mate, because
Yeah,
we
no.
live in the sunny stroke windswept stroke torrentially raining UK, where nice weather is. Well, we've been blessed with some lovely weather, haven't we, of late? But I think today, although I'm inside most of the day, is actually a beautiful day outside for those that are out and about. But yeah, no, as a long-standing partner, obviously we've worked with Sarah, Esther, and the team for a number of years, and we're really pleased to have you as an exhibitor this year. You've got you've got some partnerships. I think I'd like to hear more about stuff that you're doing with some of the ERP systems. And literally, I mean, we've got 10 minutes, Florian. Give us as a sponsor, I just want to mention that thanks to Yooz and our other exhibitors, which over the next few weeks we'll be introducing you to them on the show. We're going to be bringing a myriad of people in and out, including members and other partners. And all of these tickets that are given away through our live show are directly as a result of the sponsorship from our exhibiting partners. So yeah, thank you. And get your hands on that iPad, and there will be other free tickets and everything coming as well. But Florian, over to you, mate. What's new and exciting at Yooz?
Well, even if it has been very difficult the past 2 years with that COVID-19 situation and all of that, we realized that actually the solution that we're providing to our client is something that most of the company and businesses, they are trying to move to right now, a cloud solution, something that really helps everyone to work from home, work when we will be able to travel again, and just easy access, flexible solution. This is really what people are looking at the moment. So for us, it has been a very productive year. We do tons of webinars. We are very active on social media. We have tons of new clients that we would like to work with, and in the same kind of way, we also work a lot with new partners, and especially with on top of my head, we are working a lot with Sage because they are doing the same thing with Sage Intacct, the ERP system. They are slowly moving clients from an on-premise solution to a cloud one. And with that situation that was going on since 2 years now, a lot of people realize that it's actually a good thing to do. So for us, the company is going very well. We are actually going on new markets. The Spanish market, for example, is one of them, and we want to continue to grow and to provide, a more efficient solution. Because, as you know, Yooz is really a tech company. We are investing a lot of money into that. We are trying our best to improve the solution. So it's really important for us to continue on that path and continue to work on the solution. Think about what will be the future of the finance industry, what will be the new requirements for all of the clients, and this is what we did 10 years ago with creating a cloud solution, and now everyone is kind of doing the same thing, moving to the cloud because they realize it's the future, and this is what we do actually for more than 10 years now. So yeah, really, really exciting to continue on that journey with Yooz and with APTV and AP Association, with the conference that are coming. So yeah, very exciting about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the whole thing about collaboration, integration, everything working together, better, faster, cheaper, our whole thing from last year, they're doing more with less, with equipping people to be successful with the toolkit and the other stuff. We're really excited to find out. I think you've got a testimonial, or you bring in a success story for the conference, right?
Exactly, yeah. We are going to have a testimonial from one of our clients actually using Sage Intacct. So it's a very good example. They are going to talk about the reason why they are moving from on-premise solution to a cloud one, the whole implementation process, the benefit they get out of that. And yeah, obviously they are going to talk about being able to save time, therefore to save money on that, to improve their processes, to get visibility. So that will be very, very interesting. And we decided to actually work with them because they gave us feedback that I think is very, very interesting. They told us that one of the main reasons why they decided to automate most of their job is obviously save time, save money, and all of that, but also because they realized that every repetitive task they were doing, it was not bringing any added value to the company. So someone doing every month the same thing that could be automated is not bringing any added value. So now that they have Yooz in place, they can actually save that time to
Florian,
do something.
hold on a
Yep.
Florian, hold on a sec. Oh.
Carry on, Florian. I think he's frozen. You carry on, Florian.
I think I've lost.
Okay. Yeah, so what I was saying is that what is really interesting about that is that they decided to talk about how they are saving their time to actually work on more added value tasks, such as improving their suppliers relationship and everything that comes with it. So it's very, very interesting, and I invite everyone to actually have a look at it, because there's a lot of things in that testimonial that that you may not be aware when we just talk about API automation in general.
Perfect. And look, and picking up on Mike's point, obviously you've been a partner of ours for multiple years, and this year again, yes, okay, we're virtual, but we are doing it live. We're doing it live stream, and it's brilliant to hear that you've got a customer. What are the plans? I think that whole, your business is going at such a pace. What's the plans, predominantly for the UK for next year? I think, are you still looking to do the same type of pace, so looking to look at more customers next year? What's the plans for next year, if you could?
Yeah, so we are trying to do a lot of things. It's a big challenge for us because we know the whole market is growing very fast, and we have a lot of customers getting back to us. But we are trying to do even more events that we normally do. So in the future, we are going to continue to have every week a webinar. So this is something that we host, and we are trying to talk about different topic, AI, machine learning, API automation, obviously, project demo, and all of that. And we also going to do webinars with partners, which is very important for us. And hopefully next year we are going to also be present to physical event, and also maybe organize one of them, because this is what we want to do. It's been too long now, and we need to get back to UK and be present and meet the partners, the customers. So this is definitely something we are going to do.
Well, look on that basis, look, we are obviously, as you know, we are the UK's largest event provider, and also Association for Accounts Payable. We'd love to have you back in the UK with us. We'll make sure there's a place available for you, and maybe we'll do a workplace swap. You come here and I'll go there. So I'll go and sit in the south of France, and whether it's raining or not, I'm pretty sure I'd love to be there. But look, next year we're doing plenty. There's plenty of live events for you to get involved with us. We would welcome you there, because your team are always exceptional when you join our conferences. And again, yes, we're with you 100%. We need to get back to some live face-to-face. Let's go meet the members, meet the team, meet your customers, and we've got plenty for you next year. So we will welcome you into the UK next year.
Yeah, definitely. Just if we do the swap things, try to not come here in September. That's all I can say. July is better.
Well, look, I've got to agree with the wife, because I won't be bringing the children. It'll be just me on my own on a plane over to the south. I'll bring the Bermuda shorts. That's all I'm bringing. But look, on that basis, we're coming to sort of the end of today's session. Mike, from a point of view of Florian, where can we get details from yourself? What's your website? What social channels should we look out for to get information on Yooz?
Yeah, so definitely what you need to check out our website, which is getyooz.com. All social media as well. So we are present on LinkedIn a lot. So there is different web pages for us. There is Yooz, there is Yooz UK, there is for each market. So you can subscribe to all of them. And obviously during the conference we will have a booth where you will be able to get tons of documentation. So we are going to have different infographics, offers, case studies, white papers, and all of that. So if you want to know a little bit more about Yooz, I invite everyone to come and meet us during that virtual events, and visit our website as well.
Brilliant. And also, again, so on our website, the apassociation.com, which is on the screen somewhere, if you go onto there, go into the search bar and just put Yooz, you'll go onto Yooz's particular partner page. And I know you've got loads of content in there. You've got some videos, you've got some points back to some of the stuff you've done previously, some webinars. So yeah, definitely come and check you out at the conference. You're always exceptional. Your team are really interactive. Thank you so much for joining today. Mike, before we wrap up, anything from yourself?
No, just another thank you from the association for your long-standing support, and obviously we can't wait to get all of your content into the APA toolkit, which every delegate's going to get given away as a visitor to the conference this year. And then obviously, thank you for your support. We're going to be giving away some free tickets and obviously running this iPad competition. So my daughter wants to win the iPad, by the way, but she's not old enough. I told her she couldn't have it anyway. So it's open to everybody else. So yeah. Liking and sharing is what we're all about. We want to build the community, get a big buzz going for the event. And Florian, we'll see yourself and the team in the virtual stand on the day on the 19th.
Yeah, great, perfect.
Well, look, thank you for taking the time today. We really appreciate it. We'll let you get back to putting your Wellington boots on and getting out in that rain, whatever you wish to do. Look, we're used to it in the UK, so we come well equipped. But thank you for taking the time today. As I say, if you need any further details on Yooz, either jump on our website or getyoozweb.com. All that information will be at the bottom of this page. Thank you for signing in today. Get your team put forward for the awards. Make sure you got your conference ticket. Let's get that buzz going. We've got 4 weeks as of next week. It's counting down. We've got a lot of buzz around the conference this year. So make sure you're in it to win it, as they say. So hopefully we'll see you next week. Thank you both. Speak to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.